Hey, 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 it is Friday night, YouTube. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully, my signal went out there at all. I think MJ thought I was going to pop up on Whatnot first, but yeah, no, I'm over here. I fooled her. All right, y'all, wake and bake. Let's go. Meanwhile, we do have Whatnot tonight. We got an auction. Eventually, this thing will let you all know that I'm live. Maybe or maybe not. Maybe we'll hang out here for a minute or two and y'all won't ever know that I was live. We got 3 of you in here watching. Don't be bashful, say hi. The Hey, Miss Jody Greenwood, how you doing? Miss Jody is like number 1. We appreciate you. How's Miss Sue H doing? Hi, Jeff. Maybe no notice. What? I mean, I posted it up a couple hours ago. So maybe they didn't notice. You're right, Miss Sue. How's Miss Jody doing? How are you two doing today? I'm watching this video right now at the same time as they're disassembling these phones to get gold out of them. I just don't. I don't see how there could be enough gold in these phones to recover, but I guess. I'm always learning new things or trying to. Let me get over here to YouTube with you. There we go. I was wondering about sand casting today. Miss Sue H, I've never done it, but I ordered crucibles this past week, a few days ago. And of course, on the same page as the crucibles is the sand casting stuff, right? So then I was looking at it and I thought, you know what? My hands are too shaky to pour into molds because it just don't seem to come out quite right when I pour into molds with the shakiness of my hands right now. So I'm thinking if I did do the sand casting, I'm thinking that'd be a lot simpler, right? All I got to do is pour it down inside the daggum thing. I don't have to worry about, yeah. So maybe I might try my hand at it. Maybe next month. Maybe next month. We'll see. We'll see if I can raise the funds between now and next month to make it pay for itself. That's kind of how I have to be, right? I'm like, we'll see. It's not the opposite of sand. No, it's not the opposite of sandblasting. It's a little different. Some say sand is reusable and some not. This is from what I've watched and what I've learned from people sand casting, Miss Sue H. The burnt stuff on top you dispose of. You can add oil to the rest of it. I've seen people add a certain kind of oil to it that brings it, like rejuvenates it, keeps it fresh to where they can keep reusing it. I think all they do is just scoop off the burnt part. And I've seen other people say, oh no, you can't reuse sand at all. So I don't know. I would say that'd be one of them things you're just gonna have to try out and find out. That's gonna be one of them things I'm gonna try out and find out. But yeah, it would make sense to me that the burnt part, because there's a certain amount of like, there's a certain kind of oil they add to it, and then there's the baby powder and everything else that you add to it to get it to peel itself apart, right? So you got to know all that stuff burns when that hot silver hits it. So you want to probably remove like the charcoaly burnt stuff. That probably won't ever be any good. I'm guessing. I'm thinking when I try it, that's what I'm gonna do. Of course, though, I'm the waste not, want not guy. So probably what I'll do is I'll pull off the burnt stuff and stick it in a bag and see what happens. See if it comes back to life over in the corner. Yeah. You ever do that, Miss Sue? Just get bags of stuff that you're like, one day that might be reusable again. Sand casting might be that way. That sand might be reusable if you just leave it long enough. I don't know. It'll be an interesting thing to find out, won't it? There you go. Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. Yes. You never know. You just never know. That's right. Sure as I throw it away, then I find a use for it. Or like no sooner than I trash something, something will come up and I'll be like, man, I need that. And I'll be like, dang, I threw it away. That's a terrible feeling, isn't it? What's also a terrible feeling is the fact that I've got stuff stored in other states. It's probably just rotting. They're just disintegrating with time. I've got to I've got to figure out some thing about accident bringing here. Just sell off a bunch of stuff. I need to have like a resale sale for real, right? All right, y'all. The race is in there. If y'all are interested, it's $4 a star, 14 stars, winner's choice. What you see up there can be yours. You got the colorized ASC that's also got that, I don't know, it's like a plastic film over the front of it that they do to it. And then you get Steamboat Willie. Then you get this Spartan. And then, of course, you get the 2015 1 ounce Panda, $4 a star. So don't forget tonight, y'all, we got a whatnot auction at like 8 something. So I'm only going to be up here for, at the very most, 2 hours period, I promise. Maybe not even that long with Miss Sue's the only one that wants to talk with me. Not that I wouldn't stay and visit with her, but she'll get bored with me after, 30 minutes. And that's fine because if it don't fill today, I've already set it in my mind that tomorrow and the day after tomorrow and the rest of them will run them at $5 a spot. So y'all might want to get in on the $4 ones when you can. I got a feeling silver's floor's gonna raise, and yeah, got a feeling that means the price of all y'all's good games are gonna raise too. So that's Miss Suich. That's just me giving them a heads up, right? Like if you want $4 races tonight, and right now is your chance to get them because, yeah, probably moving forward, you're probably going to be looking at a lot of $4 races. I mean, a lot of $5 races. That's just how it's going to be. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of the other channels are all stuck on 5 plus at this point, $6 plus. So still maintaining that lower cost over here on this channel. Which, by the way, I think if you look at them items up there, they will look awful familiar to you. It's one that I've seen running $6 spots with the same exact items. So tonight will be the last time y'all see it at $4 a spot, probably for a minute. Oh, I appreciate you, Miss Sue. So, Miss Sue H, check this out. I also been thinking about doing this other thing with this resale stuff. I've still got pallet stuff in here. I ain't did no pallet sales in a minute. This stuff's got to go. So I'm thinking about doing like bundles for people and doing some pallet stuff in the bundles, some costume jewelry in the bundles, and then some silver in the bundles, right? Vini, how you doing, Vini? Good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. So, Miss Sue, I think that might would be a way, right? I could sell like the boxes. It would have, the Amazon pallet good stuff in it. It would have wearable costume jewelry in it, and then it would have sterling silver. It could be wearable sterling silver. It could be coins. It could be, you know what I mean? How could I get creative with that? What do you think, Rini? How do I make that happen? I've got so much inventory here. It's got to go places. I'm serious. What's up, Silent Silver? Mystery bags and boxes are always selling. There you go. Well, thank you, Rini. Say they are pretty coins. And Silent Silver's is just passing through. When he says that, I feel like he's got like a fishing pole over his shoulder and a piece of straw hay out the side of his ear. And he's like just passing through, saying howdy, y'all. How you doing? Smashing that like button, heading on down to the fishing hole. That could be Silent Silver right there. Heading on down to the fishing hole, got the fishing pole over his shoulder. Smashing the like buttons. Hey, I tell you what, he used to do a Watch Hour Wednesdays. Y'all, I don't know if he still does that or not, but you gotta go check him out. He'd be over there giving support to different channels, giving them watch hours, watch time. That's why I appreciate y'all being in here, hanging out, talking with me, chatting with me. Nothing else, we're getting watch hours, huh? Which is a good thing for YouTube. They like that. They want us to get watch hours. It makes them happy. So now on the newer iPhone, see, I don't know what happened either, man. Look, I told Dobbs, I was like, look, I cannot get this thing to pull up the wheel. It wouldn't do it right. I stepped away to go to the bathroom. I come back and he had it to where it would pull up the wheel. And I could get it to pull up the wheel now. So something was in the settings that he helped me fix, but that told me because he was like, no, I ain't did nothing. I was like, man, come on, man. Me going pissed didn't fix the phone. I'm 90% sure. So, anyhow, think he's got the newer iPhone or the bigger iPhone fixed, where now we'll be able to run the whatnot wheel off of it, and maybe we won't have some overheating issues as far as the whatnot wheel. for as long as that lasts over there on that platform. We'll see, but we're gonna have fun. We're gonna do auctions over there 3 days a week, regardless. We got an auction over there tonight, so y'all don't miss out on it. Always got silver being sold under spot price, never fails. Hello, Miss Emily Blessings. How are you doing? Hope you're keeping a smile on your beautiful face today, ma'am. Thank you for always sending prayers and support. I appreciate you. Oh, Rini says, always enjoy the coins. Just broke right now. Don't feel bad, Rini. I think that's, you know what? I've learned how just to, I don't, somebody today was, oh, I don't know what was late at the bank was like, do you need your balance? I said, I guess it don't matter what's in it. Once I run out, I'll know, right? Stop. Shit. I don't even want to know how much is left in there. You just go ahead and let me know when the money ain't there no more. I'll know. Thank you so much, Miss Emily, for all the support and all the love. I appreciate you, man. Big hugs. I hope you're doing well today. Hit that like button for Dobbs. What? Do we ask what Dobbs is? I mean, is Dobbs? I'm almost scared to ask. It has something to do with the thumb, and I have about a couple bucks. It's okay, Rennie. Hey, put your couple bucks aside and save those for a rainy day for when you really need them. You know what I mean? Aw, Miss Emily, you just say you're just good. How can we make you great? I'm glad you're good, but I would rather you be great. I mean, you know, with the amazing personality you have, you deserve to be great, not just good. Fix the wheel on the. Oh, Dobbs, I got you. Okay. I got you, Miss Sue H. I was like, I don't know what happened. Is there a Dobbs program I ain't heard about? Might be. Please hit the thumbs up and share us out. Thank you very much. That's a great idea. We appreciate it. So, if y'all want to play for any of these items up here in front of you, we can do that at the $4 a star, 14 stars. Meanwhile, if you want to buy any of them items up there ain't no one on the race yet. So, I would be more than inclined to sell you anything you see up there, ever. Only things I don't sell is my silver crosses that were a gift and just kind of my thing that lets me know God's watching over me in my streams, and my rose, which was a gift from Miss Annette, and things like that. Things that are gifts I don't sell. Everything else, I'll sell it. So, Miss Emily, the snow's starting to melt away here. You're gonna play in the snow. You're gonna have to hurry and get here, or else you're gonna have to catch the next one. I don't know if we're gonna get any more snow this year or not. This might have been the last of our snow season, which is a good thing, I think. I know you like the snow, but I'm not a big fan. A star, 14 stars, winner's choice. Can you flip the coins, Jeff? I'm afraid to see what's on the other side of the panda. Aw, I'm ready for spring. I am too, ladies and gentlemen. I am ready for spring. You hear me? I'm never ready for winter. It's just cold, y'all. It's cold. I can't get warm enough like during the winter time. I feel like I stay on cold. 1999 American Silver Eagle. Right here, let me bring them to you. How about that? How about if we do it this way? We'll have them walk the runway for you. Bum, 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 ba-da, ba-da, dun, da-da, ba-da, dun, dun, da-da, ba-da, dun. There, I don't know. I'm not very good with the runway music. I need some help, Dan. Help me out, Dan. Give me the runway music. Ba-dun, dun, 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 dun. Beautiful lady, all in full paint. Look at that sun down there, y'all. You got like a blood sun. Backside of it. Amazing Type 2. Still cartwheels. Pristine condition. There's the back of that eagle. Next, number 2. Mickey Mouse Steamboat Willie. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Emily. I'm also on Whatnot. On Whatnot, my Whatnot name is JC Silver and Gold. So y'all don't miss that. We got an auction over there tonight at about 8:30. Maybe it's at 8:45, something like that. Steamboat Willie on the back of this one right here. Backside of Steamboat Willie has Steamboat Willie's boat. 1928 original drawings from the Steamboat Willie cartoon. Pretty neat, pretty neat. And y'all make sure that you're subbed to Miss Emily Blessings. I'm telling you, what a nice lady. She's been so kind to me throughout the years. I'm telling you. Very godly woman. She always has something very inspirational that she puts up. Seems like it's always something that like my heart or head needs at the time. There we go. Her and Steve-O's mom. I think that they're on the same page about spiritual stuff sometimes because yeah, between the two of them, it's like God speaks through them to me. I feel like some days. There we go. 3-9's fine. This one right here is going to be the Spartan. There we go. Or the Trident. My bad. Okay, Trident. It's the Trident. Trident, 1 troy ounce. I don't know why I said Spartan. Maybe because some of the Spartans carried tridents. I don't know. Tried to take out Steamboat Willie. Ah, the amazing panda rumbles up the pathway. Here it is. No date on the front. You know what that means? That means it's at 2015. Last year, the 1 ounce panda. She said she was afraid to see the back of it. Oh, you didn't want to see that guy back there. Hey y'all, how you doing? Little face reveal. Blah. Didn't see me stick my tongue out at you, did you see? The panda hid that. There you go. Pink. There we have it. I don't even know. I feel like my hair might be a mess because I've worked all day today and things. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What do y'all think? Hmm. Hey everyone, how you doing? Not too bad, huh? Not great, but there I am. Okay, enough of that guy. Boop. Back to them pretty shiny things. Yes, wanted to see my mug. I'm sorry, boy. You know how you know you're getting older is when you feel your face in the evening time and you start to get whiskers again. It's like, man, look, I shaved this morning, y'all. I promise I did. I don't. Here's the hero. Oh, I'm no hero. You all are the heroes. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. Y'all are amazing. All right, y'all. So if anybody's interested in any of those up there, let me know. If you want in on the game, all you got to do is put how many stars you'd like, and we'll get you down. Meanwhile, it's only $4 a star. Let's go. Oh, Miss Emily, you're a beauty. I'm not a beauty. I'm just a guy. Nah. Y'all crack me up. You know, that's it. You leave it to the most beautiful women to tell you that you're a beauty. I'm just a dude. You all are, I don't know. I have a soft spot for women, though. I guess that'd be. I, y'all always come first. You're good to go. You get wherever you want or need, you're gonna get it. We got you. What up? Hope y'all are well. Hope you're doing well. We got Flashback in the building. Hope Flashback's doing well tonight. Flashback, how you doing, buddy? You know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to set up like a. I had an Instagram at one time for the channel. I don't know. I don't know what all went on with it. I honestly had my buddy, well, an old buddy of mine. I ain't talked to him now in a minute. Last time we talked to him, I think maybe I was short with him, and I don't know. But Silver Life, we'd set up an Instagram and things when we were setting up, looking at doing whatnot, and trying to run OBS with his channel. Renivest, but like I said, we set it up. He set it up for me, but he was using it also, and when he went away, it kind of all went away too. I really don't know, like the passwords and things. Jeff, have a great night. Everyone, have a great night. God bless you. Miss Rainey, God bless you, ma'am. I hope you have a great night. Come check us out tomorrow. We got a coin roll hunt. I set it up for tomorrow night. Now that might change its time a little bit. I just set it up so that y'all can bookmark for it to ring your bell. So if you hit that, so don't miss out on your giveaways for the coin roll hunts. That, and we do lots of cool giveaways during the coin roll hunts. We never know, right? We're gonna find. We got Miss Texas Val in the building. How you doing, Miss Texas? Good to see you, ma'am. And I did think about going live from the shop today, y'all, but we had some super busy stuff going on, and some days are just that way, right? So you know you're busy when not even it wasn't even noon yet when we had to run to the bank for more money. So it was one of those kind of days. So yeah, a lot going on there. Couldn't exactly go live and be muted the whole time. Dun, 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 dun. Please hit the thumbs up and share us out. That would help us out a lot. How's Miss Texas doing today? Flashback, you were asking how we were doing. How are you doing? By the way, Miss Texas, I haven't got your bag sealed up yet, so you're still able to add stuff to it if you'd like today. Actually, anybody's that's sealed has already got a tracking number and already got shipped out this morning. Y'all's stuff went out on the way to the shop. He said, blessed, finished work early. What? Let's go, flashback. Preparing for a party of 4-year-olds tomorrow. What? Hey, hey, Miss Texas, there you go. You can buy this here jewelry, man. You pierce ears. Every 4-year-old needs an earring. Are they girls or boys or? Uh, just, oh man, I could just see parents. You drop the kids off at your house. They ain't got no holes in their head. Pick them up. All of a sudden, they got like 6 earrings, nose pierced. Eh, eh. Oh man. All of a sudden, you went from the PTA to a boxing tournament out front. What happened? My kids got earrings. Oh my goodness. Don't listen to me, Miss Texas. I'll have you in trouble down there. You be piercing ears and parents be upset. That's terrible, ain't it? So, oh my goodness, 4-year-olds. That's an easy party to have, right? Though, I mean, you put up all the breakables. Yeah, that's exactly why I wasn't invited because I'm that guy. I'd be like, look here, man. Pin the tail on the donkey's always more fun when you have the 4-year-olds playing with it blindfolded with yard darts. You know what I mean? Just seems like a more exciting game that way. Got to learn how to move a little quicker. My granddaughter is going to get her ears pierced. Laugh out loud. I'm no doing it. Oh, there you go. So, Miss Texas, I'm one of these parents though. I'm one of these people that if I make a mistake in life, I usually only make it once or twice, with the exception of women. Like I said, I've got a soft spot for women, so I keep making that mistake because, well, that's just inevitable, right? So there you go. But that being said, my daughter Jasmine. Now Tish, whole different story. Tish got her ears pierced at Walmart, just the little Walmart earring thing. They used to do them in there at Walmart. You go in there and sign a little thing. They just punch a hole in your kid's ear and you can get it done there real quick. And that was easy to do, right? Or at the mall. I can't remember. It might have been at the mall. She got it done in Joplin. So, okay, anyways, Tish's ears, just fine. Along comes my little daughter, Jasmine. Now, I tell you what, now, little Jasmine, on the other hand, I got her ears pierced. I thought her ears were going to fall off by like the next day. Poor little ears all swelled up, puffed up, looked like giant mushroom balls. I was like, oh my God. Meanwhile, Jasmine is allergic to every kind of metal except for silver and gold, primarily gold. The silver even would make her ear itch a little bit. So, yeah, my Jasmine has to have gold jewelry. She's allergic. So that was a lesson I learned. So then after that, you can believe this. When my other daughters came along and they got old enough to be getting their ears pierced when they were babies, every one of them got gold earrings to start out with because I wasn't trying to freak out thinking my kid's ear going to fall off. Scared the bejesus out of me. Yep. God bless Jasmine's my allergy child. She allergic to things, stuff. It was not a whole lot as a child that she was not allergic to, even chocolate. You know what I mean? People be like, "Oh my God, she's allergic to chocolate and can't eat it," and I'm like, "Well, I mean, the only time she ate it, she had to get rushed to the hospital and get shots and stuff. So, you know, she was the kind of kid you would offer her chocolate, she'd panic. She'd be like, no, no. She knew what it did to her, so she. But yeah, so that's a thing. You might want to get that grandbaby some gold earrings, Miss Texas. I just so happen to have some right here in my hands I'm playing with. Some gold studs. You know what though? These are big studs. They'd be way too big for a baby. These are like these are middle-aged lady studs. These are they're pretty good sized. Right. Well, that's what other people said, Furry, and I told them like this: look, if you'd been allergic to chocolate all your life, and the only times you ever had any, you swelled up like a blowfish and had to get shots, it would just turn you off of chocolate, right? You wouldn't miss it because yeah, she never got a whole lot of it. But when she's a baby, I couldn't figure it out, right? And I was like, man, what is wrong? My kiddo's swelling up. Of course, I didn't know that she was allergic to chocolate, so we gave her chocolate occasionally. When she would have it, boy, she'd swell up and get all, and we'd take her to the ER and not be able to figure out what was going on. And we had to do all the tests with all the little shots and puncture things to see what she was allergic to. Poor thing. Yeah. She's tough as nails, though. I'm telling you, she's probably my scrappiest kids. So maybe that's why. Maybe being allergic to everything made her super scrappy. She's gonna get gold with little diamonds. There you go. Miss Texas says she's hitting her with the bling bling. I wasn't putting no diamonds in my kids' ears at that age because I'm telling you this, man. My kid's done 8 earrings. I done had earrings come out in the potty chair. You hear me? That's when you know some shit's going on, right? Yeah. How did the earring come out in the potty chair? Well, tells me that my child probably ate some. Of course, though, I've had to take, the kiddo to the doctor. My son Xavier, God bless. Hey, look, I don't know. Kids do things, right? I don't know how that child, he got the stuffing out of a stuffed animal and stuck it up his nose. After it being up there for a couple of days, I was like, man, why does your breath smell so bad, child? You know what I mean? He done had himself some stuff going on with this thing in his nose. Poor kid. So, yeah, kids do things. They eat earrings. They shove stuffed animal parts up their noses. They do stuff. So the diamonds might get a little pricey. That's all I was saying. You can throw the gold at her. Diamonds, after she loses a couple sets of those, you might be like, dang it, man. So Miss Texas, maybe get sets that if once she loses one, you can match up the other one with another set. Just a thought. Might want to do that ahead of time because you know how they are. Pinto bean up her nose. Several hours later in hospital bill, it came out. Yeah. Hey, so Miss Texas, you know what though? My kid didn't tell me that he'd put anything up his nose. And I mean, he put it up there like you couldn't see it. So, yeah. Like I said, it was a couple of days later. All of a sudden, I was like, man, why does your breath smell like that? Yeah. I was like, well, yeah, he done got himself a sinus infection. And that was the infection, that nastiness. Yep. So after that, I learned this. I started checking the kids' nose every day to make sure they ain't got nothing crammed way up their nose. Because before that, I wasn't tipping them over to check their nose all the way up in there all the time. Who does that? But I figured this out and he was not my first, second, third, or fourth child. I think he was like my seventh or something like that. So each child's different, y'all. It's a learning process. Beans, yeah, beans is a regular. I ain't never had the pinto bean up the nose. Oh my goodness. What would happen if you left it there long enough? Would it start like germinating? All of a sudden one day you look over there and the kid's got a sprout coming out. Pinto bean sprout coming right out the nose. Okay, we done lost everybody here, didn't we? Sheesh. I apologize, y'all. Here's another good question for you. And I'll ask y'all this. And there's got to be somebody out there lurking, watching. Somebody will come back and watch this video later and be like, man, Jeff wasn't even selling nothing tonight. And I'm going to be like, well, no. We were obviously very slow over here tonight, which is just fine with me. We're going to hang out and talk and have some laughs. The rest of y'all can suck our big toe because, yeah, that's how we feel about it. So check this out. As long as we're in here just visiting, talking at this point, I mean, I feel like that's what we're doing. So it's going to show you all something. And I got a question. For any of you knowledgeable smelters out there, or pourers for that matter, any of you all worked with gold? Question mark. There you go. There's the question. If any of y'all worked with gold. Okay. Okay. So my question is this. This right here is pure gold. Was turned into shot. Now this is pure. This test 24 karat. No ifs, ands, buts, and doubts about it, right? Here is my question. Don't worry, that's only about 3 grams. They're about a gram a piece. About each one of those is a gram. Okay, so, well, they're like 8 point something. Anyways, here is my question. Now, when I make the silver shot, all the shot looks just like that shot right there, right? Nice and round. And why is it every time I make gold shot, I end up with these inclusions on the back of the freaking shots? Sometimes they're like really, really hollowed out, but every one of these has got it. And it doesn't matter how hard I try to do the shot in different kinds of water or ice, that keeps dimpling on the back side of the shot. Why does the gold do that and not the silver? That's my question. Can anybody give me an answer to that? My theory is it's because the gold is softer. It's a softer metal, so it pulls back on itself, but it never forms like a drop at the back, like a teardrop or like a raindrop or like, the gold always has that freaking dimple right there. And sometimes the dimple's really bad. You know what I mean? And yeah, I don't know. If anybody could enlighten me, I like learning things. So yeah, I've graduated from playing with the silver to melting the gold. More expensive boys and their toys become. That's right. I'm not just destroying ASCs now, Miss Sue H. I'm absolutely melting Perth Mint 1 grammars. Huh. How you like them babies? Melt all kinds of shit. No. No. Miss Sue H. No. Them are not hitting the bottom before they're cooled. That's hitting top. They're cooled before they ever get to the bottom. Yep. Nope. I changed that. I tried that theory too. Put it in a different amount of ice water and deeper buckets. And yeah. So nope. That's not it. Thank you for trying to help though. That was good input. I mean that's all we could do is bounce ideas off each other, right? But that is an idea that I've already explored and Tried to put the scientific test and it made no difference. Hey, look at some of this, Mr. H. I don't know if I can get this out of here or not without dumping it everywhere. I'm probably going to hate myself after I dump this out. We're going to see. We're going to see. We might dump gold all over this place. I'll be like, man, I knew it. I knew it. Oh no, them are gold nuggets. That's gold nuggets from Alaska, from Parker's mine. That Parker guy on TV. Not Lance Parker, but the other Parker. Parker Schnabel. I've got some of his gold. Just because I wanted to get some of his gold because I used to watch him on TV and thought that was just super cool. Okay, so here we go. Here's more gold shot. And see, you see that same inclusion on the back of it. Now this is 20 karat, it's not 24. But you'll notice on every one of them pieces of shot, same inclusion right there. Dipples on the back, opens up on the back of every one of those shots of gold. Why does gold do that? It's so weird. It don't matter what carat, because this is 20 karat, the other was 24 karat. You like watching Parker too, Miss Texas? I do. I mean, it was, watching him grow up, watching him learn this stuff. Do you jiggle the water as you pour the shot in? Man, I don't. Look, that water probably jiggles anyways, Mr. H. My hand's so daggum shaky right now. I'm pretty sure anything I'm holding or pouring or touching is probably jiggling. I go to the bathroom, I don't even have to shake that deal. It just does it itself. Lord. The Tongue, Jeff, how you doing? Good to see you. If you jiggle it more than twice, you're playing with it. Hey, look, man, it ain't playing with it. It's just admiring it. That's what I used to tell people. You're like, look, I ain't playing with it. I'm just checking the warranty. Crypt Keeper, how's Duff Season doing? Dang, man, y'all done missed the whole evening. Almost 1 hour into this, they found us, y'all. What the heck? Hope y'all have had a great day at work. We're over here looking at gold, trying to figure out why my gold shot keeps getting these butt nipples. TMI, Jeff, just saying. Right, Miss Texas. Well, I apologize. It was probably a little too much information, but just saying, anything I'm touching probably going to be shaking a little bit. Yep. We got Crypt Keeper in the building. Dose Season, you might not know. Busted again. Oh, shit. Here we go. Crypt might know. Crypt, you melted any gold yet? Probably not enough of it to be experimenting with like I am. See, maybe that's something is wrong with me, right? I've got over an ounce of melted down gold here, y'all. I've been playing with for a minute now. It went from 2 ounces down to like an ounce and something, which means I'm losing gold every time I'm playing with this shit. But here I am. We're playing with it. So here you go. Hey, Crip. This is 24 karat gold shot. This is pure. These were Perth Mint bars earlier in life. Why do I get nipples at the back of my gold shot, bro? Why does each gold shot have a nipple? Huh? Why does my gold nuggets have belly buttons? Can you tell me? Can you tell me why I got the golden belly buttons? How cold is the water? Well, bro, it's ice water. I put ice in the bucket with the water, just like I've always done. Same thing I do with the silver. So why does the gold keep giving me belly buttons? Belly buttons of weird stuff. Why? Why? Why do I get the belly buttons of weird on the gold every time? And this is, like I said, this is pure gold. This is Perth Mint, 1 gram gold bars. So, yeah. Same thing with, I just showed them, same thing with 20 carat. It does the same thing. I can't try room temp water. Well, now that's not as exciting, Crip. You don't have all the sparking and sharking and stuff flying sometimes. Man, how you drop this shit on ice, you never know where it's gonna go. I probably should wear glasses. I had a piece pop one day and hit me in the corner of my cheek over here. Ain't nothing like flying silver. That was silver though, but gold would do the same thing. Designs probably reflects your personal fetish. Ah, there you go. I mean, I don't know if it's a fetish or not, but I just like pouring metal. I like, I don't know. Gold will cool faster than silver, right? Now, Crip, there you go. Once again, excellent question. I don't know for sure. I know that the reason why they use so much gold is because it's a better conductor of electricity without wearing out. Electricity can flow through it more times without it burning in half. So, this was my other question. Gold is actually also a more pliable metal than silver. So, is it because it's more flexible and more pliable that it folds back on itself when it hits that ice water and then it implodes on the ass end instead of bubbling up and making like a teardrop like the silver does? I don't know. Is it that it's holding the heat longer? So it's sucking itself in that middle? Is that come from the fast dropping heat and water? Right, but that you do the same thing with silver shot, bro, and it comes out looking. I don't know how to describe it, man, unless I just pour some out here and show you. But it don't look the same. Here, let's take a look here. Let's just take a little look. See, feel like I need to. We're having class now. Meanwhile, if anybody wants to buy anything back there, this race was $4 a star. Nobody showed up and got in on it, so we're just gonna sell the shit if y'all want. Colorized ASE, 1999, Steamboat Willie. Got the Trident there. You got the 1 ounce Panda there. Anyways, if y'all want to look at that, you can. You're about to lose me here in a few minutes because I got a whatnot auction tonight. Yeah. Wait until the last minute over here. Probably won't get you far with me because I just. Now here you go. Now here's a good example of how sometimes it does happen to the silver. It does not happen to the silver. It's just I can get it to not happen to the silver. Here we go. Here's an example of the silver having a dimple in it, like the gold, right? That looks like the daggum gold shot. But the rest of, turns out in just, little balls, little balls, little symmetrical shit. Why can't I get any of my gold to be symmetrical? If just, 1 out of every 20, then I would just keep redoing it until I finally got them all. Why can't I get any of these with the gold? Why do they all look like inside out belly? Why does it look like somebody's belly button that lost weight and, you know? I believe that Trident is a round, my friend. I believe it's a round made by Trident Metal. Yep. It's around, made by Trident Silver Company. Trident Silver Company. I do have the coins on which you're referring, sir, but you will not catch those on a $4 race. I will sell you the Spartan coin for, I don't know. I think the last time I priced it, it was like 67, something like that. I think I have a couple of different Spartan coins, and yeah. The one that's the series that is the Spartan or the Trident from like the Aquaman series and shit. Those ones are a little pricey. The other Trident is what's the series it goes to? It's a coin also. Oh, why can't I think what the name of it is? Let me look and see here. It might already be in my perma safe. Oh, here's one right here. That one there. Now, see, now these ones here got a little more premium to them, you know. Definitely a coin. Definitely a hefty premium. Beautiful piece, though. Sold a couple of these on here, but yeah, definitely a nice piece. Got a couple different designs of that little puppy there. They got a couple different little designs of that little doohickey on there. They do. Oh, I'm betting the dimples happen during the first use of the water until the temp of the water becomes higher than freezing cold. You think? Because there's still ice in it when I'm done. So, I mean, I could see that though. You're probably right. That might make sense. Maybe the water is just too cold. Maybe I just need to try some old room temperature water. Very interesting, right? I'm telling you, I'm learning things. We're all learning together here. We should just even stop calling them auctions or games that we're having. We should just call it learning hour. Let's all come learn together for an hour or two. We'll give each other some wisdom. You can go out there with these clowns that are trying to rip you off and be like, hold up a second. That ain't what that sells for. What you doing? You know what I mean? Only bad thing about knowledge is you find yourself having to bite your tongue a lot. God bless. I was in an auction site the other day and mother sucker is up here with 40% freaking Kennedys talking about. He wasn't lying though. They are silver Kennedys. But these cats were bidding on it like they thought they were 90s. You know what I mean? 90 percenters. I was like, sweet Moses. I just, uh, uh, I wanted to be like, oh God, but I can't, you can't say nothing, right? It's like, gee, Renee. Then there was this Karen coming to an auction earlier today that I was at. This Karen come in and was having a fit about they didn't think the person's evaluation of the grades of the coins was correct. Well, look, he is not a coin grader. He's just a guy auctioning off coins. But no doubt in my mind, the coins he was showing us, you could see with your eyes, were either high AU or BU coins. You know what I mean? This person in the chat was just trying to stir up shit with this poor auction guy. It made me feel bad for him, man. He had to step away like twice. His mod was like, he's just taking some air. I was like, I bet he is. I was like, I don't blame him. I was like, these people make you need to take oxygen several times in an hour's time. It's amazing. All information I'm given is purely a guess. I am not an expert on anything except being wrong. There you go. And that's okay, Crypt. You can be a professional do wronger, and we will give you the title of either, you can be like the weatherman or what kind of politician you want to be. Them are jobs you can have to be consistently wrong and keep. It's just like part of the job. So what do y'all think? I thought about taking those. I see what I was trying to do was make a gold shot the right size to where I could just pour. Like if I could just get it down to where it was like a gram or a half gram, I was just gonna stamp them with just JC on them, and I'm gonna have little gold pluges. One of y'all out there need to get a hydraulic press so we can make some coins. Crypt keeper, just saying. I think you could probably write it off at your work. Tell them, hey, I need a hydraulic press to do this work over here. I bet you can come up with a job you need a hydraulic press for, just a little one. Something you can put in the shop there at work. We don't need to punch no whole bunch of coins at a time. Just, one at a time will work. We ain't gonna get greedy. Just saying. You could tell, hey, your boss could write that off as a tax write-off. You need a press at work. You need one. You gotta have one. I don't know how I'd write it off with my job. What the hell? You're gonna be like, what you do? I'm gonna be like, I'm making coins, man. I'm trying to get my next Fed charge to be, Norfed type charges. That way, if by the time I get out, they give me a job working for the Fed. I could be just designing money for a living. From henceforward, Crypt Keeper NFL shall be referred to as the Mettler. Oh man, there we go. The Metal Guru. Oh my gosh. So that's too hard for me, Dev. I'll go with the MG. Oh man, MG will get confused with MJ. Who's at work? God bless her. She wasn't even expecting me to go live on her, so she ain't even probably looked at YouTube. Except I don't know. He said, well, there you go. Just, hey, Crip, just wave and smile. Wave and smile. What time is it? 6:30. 6:30, y'all. Do y'all know what time the show is tonight and whatnot? I think it's at like 8:30. Something like that. I'll have to do. Oh, but check this out. I'm telling you, Dobbs, he's so slick, man. Look, I go up here. I go in the shop and I'm like, hey, look, man, I can't get I can't get the bigger iPhone to pull up the wheel. So as he's messing with it, I duck out to go to the bathroom, come back. He's clicking on buttons and he's like, oh, seems to work just fine. Look. So he fixed it to where now the bigger phone does pull up the wheel, but I still don't know how he did it. But I can pull it up now, but there's something you got to do to install it. So that is something that I have recently learned. So maybe Miss Carolyn, if you're lurking, maybe you could pass that on to Humble Stacker. Let him know that not all iPhones have it on there as an option. You have to go in and change some of the settings to get it to pop up on the iPhones, on some of them. Because I know he said, I thought he had an I something and it wouldn't pop up. He has to go into the settings. And I don't know what settings because I'm not Dobbs, but Dobbs did it. So then the settings on iProducts, you can get the wheel in your little thing somehow. I don't know. But I know now we got it on the bigger phone, so we should be able to run a bigger wheel and keep it going longer. Do you know sand casting? Oh my gosh, he does not. Crypt Keeper, he knows sand casting all right. You give him some sand, some concrete, he might be able to build you a cast or a coffin or something. Crypt Keeper, me and Miss Sue H had a question. We're learning about sand casting. We're getting curious. See, two curious minds together. Woo. It's a good thing we're states apart because me and Miss Sue, we'd get together, we'd be dangerous. We'd have half the town melted. We'd have silver tacos passing them out, gold gilded wind chimes hanging off of every doorpost. I do not, he said. What? All right, Crip. Well, here you go. We're going to need you to help learn with this. Miss Sue H, I would suggest watching some different people. You know what I mean? And I don't even, yeah. Hmm. If you go watch some of Mr. John Wolf's old videos, some stuff he's done in the past, he's got some videos on pouring when he's done them. I know that Big Red Bullion, I watched him pour a lot back in the day. I don't, yeah. And I mean, you can just go on and watch them and not have to talk in their chats and stuff. I get it. But they've got experience with it. So them are people like I would watch and, you know, Mrs. Keys, Miss Silver Keys. She has a lot of experience with silver pouring and things, with sand casting. So I watch her too. Yeah, we're learning. So Crypt, we about got myself talked into buying some sand casting stuff. Yeah. Yep, Mr. John Wolf is very informative. Yeah, if you email Mr. John Wolf, he might be able to answer that for you. He might be able to. You're welcome. I'm trying to learn just like you, ma'am. Be interesting to find out, though, wouldn't it? Well, y'all, I don't know what to tell you about a race because if I can put this up at $4 a spot and it don't feel, sheesh, I can't get you a better price on, on better items. I don't know. Here we go. You sleepy kids. Here, let me see if this is more up to y'all's speed. I feel like I'm leaving these things up for whatnot, so those items aren't going anywhere. I'll leave them up and sell them in the whatnot auction. Here we go. Half ounce Egyptian. Half ounce Egyptian. 3/9 fine silver. Got the El Sphinx go on that deal. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Sue H. Let's see here. A star 12 stars. Bam. There you go. Y'all want to race for the half ounce? There you have it. 250 a star, 12 stars. Of course, the winner's going to get a half. I can give you another option of a half ounce, but those ones are just the coolest ones. Scott Christensen. I like the antiquing on that one too. I like how it looks. We got dove season taken too. Oh man, what does it say? Oh, it didn't give me my warning thing today. Okay, maybe today. We got to play these fun races because we're about to go back to the basic races here pretty soon, y'all. Just giving you a heads up. We got Crypt on there. Thank you, Crypt. Meanwhile, I have a question for you. Have you all ever heard of the packs that PCGS sells? That you open them up, you get a slab every time. It's an MS-70 of some kind, but everybody's chasing the 1 ounce gold. Hey, Miss Firefly, how you doing, Miss Kelly? Good to see you, ma'am. Hope you're doing well. We got Scott C taking to him. Thank you, Scott Christensen. We got him on too. How is Miss Kelly doing? Oh, only 6 stars left. Thank you, Miss Sue. Good evening, Gate Smasher. How you doing? So check this out. Let me see here. The name of the packs are called Ultra Breaks. Y'all seen the Ultra Breaks? Do you know what those are? Thinking about investing in some Ultra Breaks and running those on Whatnot, and maybe running them for you all if you like, but they're high dollar. They are high dollar, y'all. So look them up. They're called Ultra Breaks. You look them up on eBay. You see them anywhere from $200 to $350, $400 sometimes, but each one of them is guaranteed a slab PCGS MS-70 coin. The idea is you want to get the gold 1 ounce certified ones. So there's so many gold ones they put out and so many silver ones. And it's a game within itself, right? But that is what it looks like the future of Whatnot and doing the wheels is going to revolve around, is packs like that that's sold from direct minting companies. So yeah, we're going to see at almost $200 a piece to buy into them. It's an expensive investment for me to think about doing, but I'm thinking about it. So we'll see. To buy them and don't trust that they didn't already X-rate it and keep the gold. Well, Crypt Keeper, I mean, you can come by for me. I'm not going to X-rate it and keep the gold. I don't give a shit. I'm just trying to figure out how to. Yeah, I agree with Crypt. Well, I mean, and I'm the one told y'all that that is a possibility, right? Because I mean, that's honestly that is a possibility. I mean, anybody that's got the equipment can test it through that little foil pack that's on it and know if it's silver or gold. That's a fact. Been busy all day since I woke up at 6 a.m. Couldn't sleep. So, Miss Kelly, you know what? That's crazy. I was up this morning at like before 6 too, and yeah, made two different sticker designs, three banner designs, and I'm on a second outro video. Outro video. Oh, Miss Kelly, I appreciate you. She's working on videos for me. Ah, so that's crazy though. I really was though up at her. I was up before 6 o'clock this morning because God has blessed me with these crazy little things that I have called seizures, and yeah. So I woke up from my sleep this morning having one at like 5 something, almost 6 o'clock. So there you go, Miss Kelly. Something was keeping me up too. I told MJ, I said, I'm kind of grateful though, because I would rather have a seizure when I'm already laying down than to have one when I'm up. Because when I have one standing up, I just fall out, y'all. I've done banged and busted off of everything. I swear to God. I went last time I went into the doctor. I had so many bruises all over me from falling, having a seizure, that they were like, "Are you okay at home?" I was like, "Look, I'm fine." My little roommate is like the size of a mouse. She couldn't hurt me if she wanted to. So I just whenever I have a seizure, I'm standing up, I just flop out, man. Well, I don't know what I was doing at 4:30. About 4:30, I was just starting to probably get to sleep. I think I went to bed at about 3:30 last night. So yeah, something like that. I don't know if pirate ship puts out the time on y'all's tracking labels and stuff. If it does, y'all got to know that I'm up like crazy weird hours sometimes, right? So yeah, that's part of why. Because I've been blessed with this little thing that I'm going through. So sometimes it just happens at weird times, like when you want to be asleep. But I still argue that I would rather it happen in my sleep than when I'm standing up because I'm telling you, I just fall out and then one of these days I'm gonna like knock out my teeth or something falling into something. That's what I'm afraid of. But yeah, thank God that ain't happened yet. Black seed oil in a non Palmer pouch for seizures. What? Huh. Well, that's interesting, Scott C. I take medicine for it. They got me on different meds for it. So, but it doesn't keep it from not happening still. I don't, they're not as bad as they were for sure. I mean, so yeah, six open. Yeah, Krypton too. Crypt, you're already on two. You want two more? He said, "Don't question me, just put me down." All right, here we go. Got Krypton two more. He said, "Yes, please." I think it freaks MJ out more than it does me. I mean, I'm just not there ain't not nothing I can do about it, right? So I just gotta deal with it. But it scares the life out of her. If she's around me when I have seizures, it really freaks her out. Even this morning after I made the mistake of telling her, she's like, I thought she didn't be like checking my pulse and like, look, I'm fine, I'm good. Which I get it. If I was someone's roommate that had seizures and things, it might would bother me. Actually, it wouldn't bother me. I mean, I've been around people that had seizures before, so probably because I'm used to it. I think it just scares her because she's not ever been around it. We got four open, y'all. Four open. Meanwhile, come join us over in Whatnot World here at about 8:30 or so for a auction. Oh, Miss Sue, she's described it to me before, like whenever I was trying to talk to the doctor about it, because obviously I don't know what I look like when I'm having a seizure. So I had MJ trying to describe, and the poor girl, I thought she was going to start crying. She's like, it's just a mess. I was like, sheesh. But I know this, I would rather be in bed and have a seizure than be standing up. Because I fell into the daggum toilet, into the bathtub. I've smacked my kitchen cabinets numerous times. Yeah, always happens to me when normally it happens to me while I'm standing up doing something. Next thing you know, I'm on the ground, smacked up against something. I used to take Vaporial acid for mine in the past. Got off the black seed oil. Really helps me. Okay. They got me. I take these. Yeah, I got pills that they give me. No, Miss Kelly, I got this stupid ass little tumor in my brain, and it just yeah, it's got to where it pushes against nerves and whatever else in there. It's one of the side effects. Ah, sounds like you're head over heels for that situation. What the hell are you talking about? uh, oh, Miss Kelly, it's okay. I've had it for well, I've known about it now for a couple of years, so it's just some of the side effects of it's got a little worse. But it's my stubbornness, right? I'm not willing to let them drill into my head yet. Yep. Yep. I tell you all to be brave and to do whatever, but I'm just not. Just not brave enough to let them drill in that deal yet. Not until it has to happen. Anyways, let's see here. What do we got? We got four open on this deal. We got four open on this puppy. Let's go. Yeah, CBD oil seems to help a lot of people with a lot of stuff. You know, my mom is in stage 4 cancer and she uses CBD oil. Puts it on spots on her that hurts and does things. Got New England in the house. Mr. Johnny, I still got some giveaways for you, by the way. I seen your little name in there on my giveaway plate. It said Mr. Johnny. It don't say Cajun. It just says Mr. Johnny. I know that's Mr. Johnny Cajun Roots. So I ain't forgot about you, sir. You do still have a couple giveaways here with me. We're here digging through War Nickels right now. Trying to figure out what to give away next. Thought maybe we'd fill up this race, but I don't know. Yelper, here's Johnny. Dun 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 dun. You know what though? Hey, if people compare you to Johnny Carson, that can't be a bad thing. That dude was funny. I don't care if he was left, right, or sandwiched in between. I don't care. He was funny. Johnny Carson cracks me up still to this day. Oh man. Well, I appreciate y'all. Look, doctors can barely get me to take the medicine they prescribe me and shit. So I'll be honest with you, the chances of me trying some black seed oil stuff and maybe it was someone else, mixed it up and force fed it to me or did something, but I'm just, yeah. I don't like taking pills and medicine and I'm very strange about things. No man. Yep, half ounce. That's right, half ounce. How's Mr. Johnny been doing? Y'all gotta go check Mr. Johnny out. He does resale auctions and just is very insightful and informative. He is part of the resale community over there. He also does a bingo night with Hoosier Stacker, so you can check them out. Hey, little Debbie. I have not seen your email today, but I have not checked tonight. So could you send me an email though, please? That's what I was going to ask you. That's why you're not blue because we had not connected on my PayPal stuff, ma'am. So, okay, I know you're busy. No worries. I will check the email and I will get back to you. Yes, if you could send me an email, please do. Um I won't be able to get back to you tonight until like my hours is like 2 or 3 in the morning, maybe 1 in the morning. But I have okay, thank you. I have Whatnot after this. I already have a scheduled Whatnot auction. So I'm going from here to there. Gets left till this race up this Friday. We all get paid. What? It's Friday. We all get paid. You'd think, right? Oh, I got you, ma'am. No problem. Yes, again, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot, but I can't find your email. You don't have to email me again. You can just, what I'm saying is if you sent one, then I haven't checked it yet, but I'll find it. I promise. I felt really dumb because I wanted to invoice you and couldn't. And yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, you don't do any with Hoosier? Well, I thought you did, Mr. Johnny. You don't do that bingo over there no more? Who in the heck did you do bingo with? It was someone in the coin community. I thought it was Hoosier. Hell, I don't know. Y'all, he does a coin roll hunt show too. See, this is part of the fun little thing in my head, y'all. I have to write down everything. So shit that I should know, like dates of coins that I used to know, I can't remember now. And trust me, it's more frustrating for me than it is any of y'all. I'm sure. Because it's like I know the crap, right? Like okay, it was Hoosier. I'm not tripping, man. I thought, man, you see there, the stupid ass tumor gets me to thinking things that ain't right. I can't remember shit anymore. There you go. He did have a bingo night with Hoosier Stacker. I'm not just, you know, sheesh. There you go, Mr. Johnny. I was starting to doubt myself, man. I was like, golly, sheesh. All right, y'all. We got to fill this puppy up. I mean, it's 7 o'clock. I got another hour and something before Whatnot starts. I don't know how long, how long y'all want to sit on here looking at this thing all crazy, but it's up to you. About to light up this joint. Y'all can talk me into that. How about that, though? Miss Debbie, that's why I hadn't got you turned blue yet, because I hadn't figured out how to confirm your payment because of that email. As soon as I do, I will get you turned blue, and I do apologize. I will get it figured out tonight and get you an invoice sent. Meanwhile, Mr. Johnny, Miss Little Debbie, any of the rest of y'all resellers that's out here lurking and stirking and listening, I am so tired of having pallet stuff here, and I ain't been doing no pallet auctions. I have got a whole bunch of costume jewelry and pallet goods that needs homes. So what I'm about to do is put together some boxes that's going to contain pallet goods, wearable costume jewelry, and I'm going to throw in silver. Whether or not it's coins, jewelry, it could be a mixture of both. I don't know. Might be silver and gold I might throw in them. And I'm just going to sell them in boxes or bags. This shit needs to go someplace. It's got to get out of my house. I literally have a pallet in my living room. I'm tired of it. I've been I've been giving stuff away out of it for the last few months, just trying to get rid of it. Are you kidding me? So I'm gonna put some bundles together. So you resellers might want to get in on that, because there'll be money to be made on it. I can promise you. I just need it out of here. I'm almost to the point of just, I can donate it and write it off as taxes, probably half of it, but it's stuff that's good and that can be used. So, and it's all brand new. I'm still here in the creative mode on my. I appreciate you. Miss Kelly, make sure you send me an email. And by the way, y'all, I wish I'd have talked about this earlier, and maybe I should have. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how much good it does to talk about it, but I can tell you all this. AI and people's computer intelligence is much higher than mine. So for me, it's baffling. But there was somebody, and I'm 99% sure I know who the somebody is who's creating most of these things. And I'm pretty sure you all know who it is too. But, anyways, I'd got an email, and the email had a little picture on it that was made to look like Mr. Jack Gilman's. And the email said, "Hey, I got some bills I need to pay. Got this Batman item here. I know you like Batman. Send me $60. I'll take care of it. I'll send it to you. Blah, blah, blah." I did it for Mr. Jack, right? Mr. Jack could not understand. He's had that money now for the last couple of weeks and couldn't understand. Some of y'all was in the stream when I had Miss Furry round robin the money for me. And then Mr. Jack and me was talking like, I mean, I'm this kind of guy. Mr. Jack's been through a lot. I didn't know how to come at him, but hey, man, you know what I mean? It's been a few weeks. You going to send out my stuff or what's going on? So I finally, beating around the bush about it, finally did kind of, I finally talked to him about it a little bit. And he was like, "I never sent you an email." He was like, "I couldn't figure out why you sent me the $60 or why you had her send me the $60." So, just an FYI, there's people out there creating emails and other things. I thought I was making a purchase from Mr. Jack, so I sent Mr. Jack $60, and Mr. Jack wasn't even trying to sell anything. That email did not originate from him. They cloned his little insignia on his email and sent me the email. Now, just throwing this out here, but all this stems around the same dates that there is a gentleman that's initials are RN that comes in my chat having a freaking fit and acting an ass. The same gentleman that we've all watched over here create multiple accounts using even my name on some of the accounts in my emoji. So, just a heads up and be alert about people that are sending out emails that will have other people's pictures on them, like Little Debbie's or Miss Fireflies or Miss Sue's. And yeah, they try to take advantage of Mr. Jack and me's friendship because they've been watching and seen that I helped him out. And yeah, should I send for the race? I don't know, man. We got 8 on it. I mean, you could. We could hope it would fill. Dove, you got one. You only got how many spots you got on it, man? 1 or 2? You only got 2 on it. Dove, if it fills, you can just send later, okay? You didn't do anything. I'm just saying that, yeah, some people out there that are just scum, and that's what they do. So, luckily, I went ahead and finally I was like, because I've been beating around the bush about it. Mr. Jack lost his wife. He's been through a lot. I wasn't trying to press the man about $60. I was just like, forget it. It's not a big deal. Then once someone else communicated between the two of us and got it figured out, he never sent me that email. It was someone else. So he could never figure out why I had sent him the money. So he still had the money. He's like, I'll send it back to you. He didn't. He's gonna have to send it back to Miss Furry because, yeah, mine and his won't connect. But there's people out there doing that now. They're using your icons or whatnot there and creating emails that look like they're from you, but they're not. Not strange at all, Miss Kelly. You know why they do that is to cause confusion, and you know why else they did that is because this is me, Jeff Crumpler, right? And I'm not no fake ass dude. I'm just me, right? And most people know that I'm the kind of guy that if you screw me over, I'm going to call you out and I'm not going to be nice about it. So, see, what happened was they did that with Mr. Jack, thinking that I'm really that big a dickhead that I would just go ahead and snap out on this gentleman that just lost his wife instead of just letting it go. When, unfortunately for them, what they don't know is what it means to be a Christian. And the Christian in me was like, whenever he was trying to talk to me about it yesterday, even, I was just like, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? The man lost his wife. It's only $60. I mean, $60, yeah, it sucks to lose $60, but I'm not gonna, you know, hassle him about it whenever he just lost his wife. I mean, that's like, so the reason why they do stuff like that, Miss Kelly, is because they were banking on the fact that I would snap out on him for shorting me and not sending me my shit. Because they don't understand that when they've seen me do that with others, it's because them others didn't have any excuse for why they did it. You know what I mean? They had not lost their wives. They had not went through any kind of anything. So yeah, my patience with them, not as much as it was with Mr. Jack, because I'm a human being that I'm pretty, pretty considerate to others that are considerate to me, but I'm also not stupid. So it just, I know Mr. Jack and it didn't seem like him. So I didn't go at it the way they were hoping I would. But that's why they do it, Miss Kelly, is because, yeah, Jeff Crumpler has a way of just, I will snap out on people openly. And they were probably hoping that's what I was going to do then. But that's not me. I don't do it to people that don't deserve it. If you see me in a rage on here calling someone out, it's because they damn well deserve it. It's not because they've been put in the middle of some technological game y'all play on the interweb, which is what that is when they're creating emails and creating accounts and coming here all the time under different accounts. And well, I think Miss Kelly's helped block some of them. I mean, y'all seen it. So, I mean, we know they do it. We know who you are. And yeah, so it's no doubt in my mind that seeing as how they've created different email accounts because I had blocked theirs and they still continuously email and harass, I'm thinking it's probably them that did it. You know what I mean? And the initials are RN. I lost hope in humanity. Oh, oh, Miss Kelly, we appreciate you. You know what? And there is good out there. Humanity is still great, I'm telling you. Some of the greatest people I've met, I think, on this planet, some of them have been through streams on YouTube. So, what we got to do, Miss Kelly, is just keep doing good, right? We keep putting our best foot forward. We keep sharing that safe spot with other people. We keep, sharing positivity and kindness. That's what we want. Oh, and see, Miss Texas has been a part of that. She's helped Miss Kelly find some hope in humanity. And then there's me. Well, Crypt Keeper keeps, the water leak lukewarm. Gotta keep the swamp clean. Oh my gosh, that hurts so bad, y'all. Oh Lord. Okay, that just whooped my butt. Uh, I've been sitting here for the last 30 minutes with my leg in one position, my left leg, and it wasn't in a good position. I just got ready to try to move it. And it was just like, sometimes it's the worst pain in the world. All right, y'all. We got 8 on this. 8 on this. Let's get this thing filled up. It's only 250 a start. Come on now. I mean, seriously, what's Starbucks now? Like 650 a cup? He is a kind soul. He's just scared to come up anymore. By the way, I know I had a big surprise that I've been all last part of last week and beginning of this week all excited about and things. And sometimes things change or things happen that slow things down, but that don't mean there's not good things to come. You're always invited up. Oh, well, you're welcome. He's like, I'm just scared. Like these people around here, they don't pull no punches. No filter. That's okay. We don't like filters. Filters need changed all the time. So, Crypt, how you like the looks of that shot, man? I'm telling you, I've done resorted. I went from selling precious metals to just melting it. I'm going to make money off of them one way or another, so I'm just getting resourceful. I'm just melting stuff. I should go live tomorrow and melt something. What kind of bars do we want to melt tomorrow? Y'all want to melt some Perth? Do you want to melt some kind of gold do we want to melt tomorrow, Crypt Keeper? Let's get creative here. Scottsdale, what do we want to melt? You're the rabbit, Chinese lunar. Want to melt that deal? We got 2 of those. We melt one of those. Those got about $150 premium on 'em. That's At the end of the day, it's all gold, man. I don't care. I'm gonna pour it all into bars or rounds, stamp my initials on them. I'll sell them to y'all that way. How about that? It's it's the kalash of social media. Hey, and I don't know what this means, y'all. Now check this out. I don't know how this would work. I'm gonna have to experiment with it. I don't even know how I found it. I don't know which iPhone I was on when I did it, or if I was on the computer maybe when I did it. But my last whatnot stream, I was diddling around and whacking around the buttons and trying to mess with shit. And it had me multicasting And one of the platforms I could stream to was YouTube. If you're up to showing jewelry, show some of that. You mean today, tonight, right now? We can do that. I got this thing sitting up here that they were racing for, but it can move back here. $4, four open, y'all. $2.50 a star. Holy smokes! And on Whatnot, anytime y'all ask, I'll show jewelry too. What did I do with the jewelry that needs a home? I had some right here just a while ago. I done lost it. Yep, that's how quick it happens. Oh, but it's Texas. I start pulling out jewelry, and then now it sells. I start getting happy. I told you about doing that 3 months ago. Nobody listens to Ryan. What do you mean? Crip, look, I don't know that you're a seller on Whatnot, but never had it gave me the option of my Whatnot show multi-streaming to YouTube. Before, YouTube has never been an option. Like, I can't share my Whatnot to YouTube, not even to share the link with you all. I'm not on an Android device. So it is something new that they've got with one of their new updates, or it's something that's different with this Apple phone. But yeah, you didn't tell me that because I've never had that as an option until the last auction. Somehow I found it, but it was definitely on the Apple iPhone that I found it. So it could be that Apple has different features. Well, Crypt, it might be because I did pass the 1,000 cells, and I can now start like making people members and doing things like that. There we go. We got Scott Christensen closing it out. He said, "Come on now." Scott says, "Man, you guys are crazy. I'm closing it out. I'll take it home." Yeah, and I haven't, like I said, I haven't played with it, so I didn't do it because I didn't understand. Well, I don't know, or maybe it's only for Apple, but see, it wasn't on there before. Even on the Apple, it never popped that up before. So maybe it was, yeah, maybe it's the different Apple because I got second Apple phone, which is bigger. So maybe the bigger Apple phone has more options on it. I don't know. Okay, let's check out and make sure everybody's good to go. I'm still definitely learning about Whatnot stuff, and it's changing all the time. They're updating stuff, they're doing stuff. My internet's so slow. You say coin race, coin race. Oh God, Sky Christians. If they ever ask you about these races that you're writing about in here, just tell them, man, look, dude, I'm just racist, and I just keep putting that, and I don't know why. All right, I guess Scott's. Thank you, sir. So Scott, you got one, two, three, four. You have four up top. and 4. Okay, so Scott, you got, yep, you're good to go. You're good to go, buddy. Okay, we got Crypt on there. Crypt, you got 2, 3. Here's y'all's list. Why am I doing this and not showing it? Here's y'all's list. Make sure you get sent in. We got Dove Season on 2, Crypt Keeper on 2, Scott C on 2. We got Crypt Keeper on 2 again. Scott C on 4 for the close. So Crypt, you got 4. Dove Season, you got 1. Mr. Scott, you're taken care of. What will help bring more people to your stream? Yeah, Crypt, but see, I don't want to mess with it too much yet. Hey, Tom's Coins, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Because this is the thing, Crypt. Just like what YouTube gave us the tool to where we could stream to each other's channels. What they didn't tell you was that would give whoever was monetized a copyright strike, which it did me every time I had somebody else stream to their channel off of mine, if they didn't go in directly after and erase it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, they will give you things that will catch you up if you don't know how to use them. So, I want to be careful about it because I don't know what the repercussions of it could be. I don't know. Is YouTube? I mean, because YouTube could give me strikes for the music that I play on whatnot, right? Technically. Dove took the first 2 spots, correct. Dove Season on 2, Crypt Keeper on 2, Scott C on. Yeah, there's Dove on 2. My bad. I only showed one of them. There you go. Crypt on 2, Scott C on 2, Crypt on 2 more, Scott C on 4 more. Yep. I just had to. I can't show them all without scrolling somebody's up. There you go. I guess they all fit that way. There you go. My bad. Got you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, because we don't want to know that afterwards. All right. So yeah, that says I can multi-stream to over here, but like I said, I don't know if YouTube would, give me more copyright strikes, maybe even shut down my stream midway through because of music playing, because I play music on whatnot. And yeah, so there's things like that I got to figure out. And yeah, I don't want to jump into things and it bite me in the ass because I watch enough of that happen too. I'm telling you, frustrates me. And poof, race filled, Miss Texas says. No, they know it's 7:30. I'm about to get out of here. I gotta get ready to do that. Miss Texas, I love selling jewelry too. I got a bunch of it, y'all. It's gotta go. There's even more at the shop. It's ridiculous. Hey, Miss Texas, and here's another thing, y'all. We cannibalize these gold Rolexes or whatever brand watches they are when they come in. And by cannibalize, I mean I have the insides of them, some of which are still literally running. You know what I mean? I know that watch fixers and repair people, especially on vintage watches, sometimes will pay a lot of money for those parts. Just saying, I might be your guy. Hit me up. I'll give you all a deal on them. Get rid of them. It hurts when someone bites your ass above. What? Well, it depends on how they bite it, Miss Kelly. Yipes. Look out, y'all got spoons. We're talking about ass biting. I need a shuffle count. What's happening here? Somebody lost me somewhere. It's Friday night. Was it, Firefly, are you talking like Big Mac type bite? Like you're really hungry and you just, or are you talking like love nibble, just getting your attention? Maccow says rigged. Maccow's like, what I walk into? I don't know, man. It's like the difference between a slap on the ass. Is it the kind that just, tap, hey, I'm here and I appreciate you? Or is it the get your attention? Or is it the whacka because you just, that's what you like? Everybody's got their own thing. I have no idea. I'm saying it's going to depend on the bite. You can ask Mr. Tom's Coins. He could tell you. Yeah, like a shark bite, right? You don't want none of those deals. Nah, ironic. I ended up smashing an egg today on chicken. Taking them out the fridge. Oh, well, be careful with this one. Don't let it bite you in the butt. You know, those. Trace. Good luck, y'all. Here we go. They never picked the shuffle. Mr. Tom, so Miss Kelly, that's what we call a scrambled egg when you bust that sucker on the floor. Like a rant. Oh, man. Whoa, 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 mad cow. you, you about got me reading stuff that was all kinds of wrong. He says high fire, big love, right after the old arm wrap he's got going on there. I love good races. That's right, Miss Sue H. Get 'em. Oh, here they go. Crip cutting out the middle. Hey, look, he led this sucker and still comes out in front. We're going to give it to the pink shirt this time. Pink shirt took it to the house. Crypt Keeper in first. Dose Season right there in second. Scott C in third, fourth. Crypt back in fifth. Dove in sixth. Scott C in seventh and eighth and ninth. And alive. Crypt right there in 10th, 11th. Scott C in 12th. Scott, I appreciate you. Painful loss for Scott C. I feel it for him. I do appreciate you. He was just trying to help us get it filled. Tried to get you to say live. Laugh out loud. Hmm. Oh man, dog refused to clean it up. Yeah, dogs don't like eggs normally. I've noticed the raw ones, not really. Mine never did really. Oh, yeah, I guess you don't want to see yourself diddling with the little egg no more, huh? You want to see that? Is that what you want to see, sir? That right there is going to the crypt keeper. I appreciate you. They all look so sad, don't they? What happened to them? I don't understand what happened. All right, y'all. I got the coin roll hunt set up. that doesn't mean that's what time we'll be doing it. Just means it's set up. So if you ring the bell on it, it'll let you know. Meanwhile, no half dollars, y'all. The bank failed me. No half dollars this week. We do got more nickels, so that's a good thing. They failed me on half dollars. Disappointed I am. But that's okay. Red Bull wins. Yes, Scott. Thank you so much for being a community player and helping us all out and filling up that race. Very kind. Is that a Monarch Metals? Yes, it is. That is a Monarch Metals half ounce Egyptian. Yes, it is. That's what. That's what that Crypt Keeper guy just now is taking home with him. That Crypt Keeper guy is taking it home with him. Here you go, y'all. What am I doing? Oh, Lord, you gotta be kidding me. There it is, y'all. Get it in there. Oh. Mr. Scott, being how you played so hard for that one and then lost, if you want to buy one just for you, because you just did all that just then, but if you want to buy one for me, I will sell you one for, what would it have to be? I'd sell you one for, I could do 19 and then you'd have to do the shipping on it or whatnot. But yeah, $19. Just because you help fill that up and everything, that's as low as I can get rid of one for, but I'd let you get one for 19 plus shipping. If not, then stick around, come back to the next one's order, run some. Go over to Whatnot, you might be able to snag one up. I've been dangerously close to not running things over there as Buck and Goes as much anymore because, man, I'm alive. I like them, Mr. Tom's. They got different ones. They got the bars, the rounds. Some of them are kind of octagon shaped. I even had one that was shaped like a pyramid, like a rectangular shape. And Dorothy Raven in the building. How you doing, Dorothy? Did we run the race? Yes, we did, and Crypt Keeper took it home. There it is. The Crypty took it home. It's just sitting there still. I haven't took it down yet. Everybody get the hashtag in there. Get the hashtag in. Get it in, get it in. Get Crip's name down on this. Oh, yep. You can send definitely. You could definitely send Dove anytime. That'd be great. Same thing with Crip. He can send also whenever. I got you. I got you, brother. No worries. Full filters. Uh-oh. Did you find my drawers again, Miss Sue H? Mad Cow keeps finding my drawers. He says he keeps finding my banana hammock in the pool filter. Oh man, Crypt Keeper says he's gonna send as soon as he hits the bank. Jeez, man, don't tell us you're gonna rob the bank. This is social media. They'll be like, up there it is. He planned it. Planned it out. He was gonna hit the bank before he went home. I'm not responsible for any robberies that may occur. I do not, I do not condone such behavior. He said, give me a minute. Oh, God, hurry up, man. What do you mean? I'm playing. Take your time, Crip. It ain't like I'm going anywhere. What do you. All right, y'all. Get it in there. 7 of you. Good enough. Let's go. Coin roll hunt. Bam. Bookmark it. Thumbnail's already up for tomorrow. Time might vary. Darth Raven, grabbing yourself a coin roll hunt tomorrow. Congratulations. Be there, be square. Good luck. Next one. Dove season. Apparently, I keep losing my drawers in the YMCA pool filter. So I don't know what I'm doing in the YMCA pool so often without my drawers on. But yeah, we're gonna figure that out. We know why Dove seasons in his all the time without his drawers on because he's in it his at home. Good luck. Here we go. Mad cow. Dang shorts. That's right. Just getting away. This Jeff. We can only imagine. We can only imagine. Hmm. Mad cow coin roll hunt tomorrow. Be there, be square. And the coin roll hunt going to Miss Sue H. Coin roll hunt. Be there, be square, ma'am. Good luck. Blue. Why does my camera seem so dark? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's some YouTube settings is different. Okay. All right, y'all. God loves each and every one of y'all. And I got to tell you that because I got another chance at today. This morning when I woke up, I was still able to wake up. So there we go. Each one of you all did too. So know this God loves you. Just lean on Him. He's going to give you another chance. Doesn't mean He's going to continuously give you chances, but He's going to give you a second chance. So take advantage of that. Get over there. Talk to God a little bit. He'll appreciate it. Meanwhile, don't miss out on the auction coming up here in the next hour and a half on Whatnot. Be over there. Don't be square. Don't miss it. We do giveaways. Might be able to grab you up something, knock your shipping all the way down. And I've kind of got the shipping adjusted over there too. So we'll get all that figured out. Meanwhile, back here tomorrow, coin roll hunt. Might sometime, well, not might. Tomorrow sometime we'll be live from the shop. We'll go live and we'll sell some stuff. All right. Hopefully we don't get overwhelmed like today to where we can't, but plan on it tomorrow. All right, y'all. Remember to keep your heads up, your feet down. Keep reaching for those stars, y'all. Keep stacking that silver and gold. See you in the next one. Bye. You too, Scott. Thank you, sir. All right, everybody have a good night.
Jeff Crumpler, aka JC Stacker, would like to say thank you to all of you for hanging out with us. Always remember to keep your heads up, keep your feet down, keep reaching for the stars.